What it is, man? Y'all already know it's your boy DaSlap, 32 for 32. The number 31 team on the docket is the Houston Texans. Last season, oh man, we had the Deshaun Watson, the nostalgia, that's what I call him, the debacle, that shit show, that circus, all that. Then we get a coach that ain't never coached ahead. He was never even an assistant offensive coordinator. Nothing. It was a receivers coach. And they say the year that he was the receivers coach at Baltimore, receivers didn't look too good. So that tell you right there, with him being the head coach, we wasn't gonna look too good.
$5 million though.
25 million reasons not to coach ever again in the NFL, man. Oh yeah, y'all already know that. That's old Chubb right there. The H-Town fan.
H-Town representative.
Oh yeah,
this
is the first time on the show, so you gotta give H-Town pound.
H-Town pound.
Oh yeah, on the show, baby.
All the time.
Lock it in. But 4-13 last season. Davis Mills, he got put in the fire. When he first got in there, he had to see Cleveland defense, Buffalo defense, New England defense. Then Tyrod came back because what happened was he came in with the mindset, Tyrod coming back, so I'm going to play not to lose or not to make mistakes. And that's where you're going to make mistakes because you're going to be living in your head the whole time. But when Tyrod went out there and stunk it up, that when he came back and it was like Davis Mills is gonna be our quarterback for the season, man. And he went out there and he showed Houston, man, hey, there's hope at quarterback position because he was the number 1 rated quarterback throwing it 20 plus yards. So and all he had was Brandon Cooks. No D-Hop gone. We had this David Johnson, he didn't even do. Rex Burkhead was our lead rusher last year with 400 and some yards. 400 and some yards was your lead rusher? Man, last 1,000-yard rusher was Lamar Miller back in like 17. Hey.
We gotta do better.
We gotta get that running game.
Do better, baby.
Gotta get that running game together, man. I mean, 400 and some yards was your number 1 runner for the season. I don't want to see Rex Burkhead a lot in this season. You know, Damian Pierce. I went to the training camp. I got to see flashes, and Damian Pierce, he got that burst. Cause that's what we need. Marlon Mack looked like he didn't recover from the knee injury he sustained. So if we can get that running game going, make it and some of these young receivers that we got, Nico Collins, Chris Moore, if they can take that next step and help Brandon Cooks, and then tight end Pharaoh Brown or Brevin Jordan, either one, attack that middle of the field, and we gotta run that rock, man. We gotta be able to run the rock when we supposed to run. Not run it up the middle every time for a half a yard. Get the ball on the outside, man. But we ain't had that speed to do that. Now you got some running backs that can take it 80 yards instead of 3 yards. They get away, boom, boom. They break a tackle. Oh, up the field, gone. That's what we need. Special teams. We gotta get a kick return. We finally returned the kick last season for a touchdown against Jacksonville, but we still ain't got a punt return for a touchdown since Will Fuller rookie season when he won the game against the Titans in overtime with a punt return. Well, it didn't go to overtime. He scored the touchdown, and we held on and won that game. But that's the last time that we returned a punt for a touchdown. We finally had a kickoff return, and that was before that what, Jacoby? Dang. You say that name, you like, God dang, it was a long time. You say that name, Jacoby, Joe?
James.
But hey, man, look, hey, I'm looking to see us compete. I got us at going 7-10 next season, so the over/under is 7. That's where I'm gonna put the over/under for the Texans at 7. Cause I was talking to a cat in Walmart. When I went to Walmart in Pearland, I went looking for Texan gear. I was like, oh, they ain't got no Texan gear up here. They had 3 of these left. That's all they had left was 3 of these. So I walked around trying to see if I could see another, but Astros gear all over the place. But a guy came, he was looking at the shirts. I said, all they got is a large, and it's only 3 of them up there. So if you about to grab one, I need to grab, because I'm going to training camp, and I need a training camp shirt. You know what I'm saying? So, and I even got another shirt, so I'm going to wear that one on week 1, you know. It's a white out, so, you know, hey, it's always a white out with me. Yeah, always a white out with me, but over under 7. David, let me say this. Davis Mills, like I've been telling people, the Houston Texans are in a win-win situation with Davis Mills. If Davis Mills go out there and win games and show you that he's a 11 through 20 type of quarterback right now in the league, hey, you keep him, and then you got 2 first-round picks next year. You use them picks on keeping weapons. John Michie, hey, man, praying for you, get healthy. You know what I'm saying? Get healthy, come back next season, and ball out, you know? That's just what it is. But we can add weapons. We can get what we need. We don't have to go after no quarterback of Davis Mills. But if Davis Mills go out there and look like Mavis, then we'll be getting the quarterback next season. So y'all already know that. Chubb, you have any final words before I go ahead and close the show out, man, about them Texans, man?
Hey, man, look here, man. We're going to keep it competitive. That's all I want. You know what I'm saying? Win a few games. Hey, man, ace time for life.
Already. Y'all heard it right there, man. The number 31 team, the Houston Texans. And tomorrow, it's the Indianapolis Colts. So I told y'all, follow this 32-day journey with me, because, you know, after the 32nd day is over, the next day, it's kickoff time, baby. Out.